Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to episode 34. I want to say this is episode 34 of Wynn in Europa Universalis IV as Tibet. Where we last left off, we finished devastating Malwa. We've also annexed our vassal of Delhi up here. We fed them cause in the war that we had with Malwa, and then we proceeded to annex them. And that means that all the territory that they had and all the territory that we gave them during the war with Malwa is now part of Tibet. So Tibet, we actually look quite grand, in fact. I think it would be quite a sight in order to see the entirety of India just swathed in the pure colour of Tibet. It would also be pretty nice to actually go down here and get rid of the... You know, this green actually looks quite sickly. Like... It looked like not the nice colour of green. It looked like the green that sometimes comes out of, you know, people's body when they're sick. Anyway, I'd probably want to get rid of Khmer as well. Zhou and Ming, I'm probably going to leave them alone, considering that Ming is actually a protectorate of mine. I would much rather have had them as a vassal or something, but vassalizing Ming, even at this point, still probably won't ever happen. Let's take a look at Japan quickly. Japan, they're at +5 relations with us. We have an alliance and a royal marriage with them, but we are allied with the rival. Oh, and they see us as a competing great power. That means that not only am I a great power, but they consider themselves a great power as well. They must be, like, the smallest great power out there. In terms of geographical size, I mean. I'm pretty sure there's quite a few number of people on the Honshu Island. Oh wow, they also have Korea as well. Why did I not see that? I think I mentioned that in a previous episode that they took in the southern part of Korea, but I wasn't aware that they took the entirety of Korea, all except for the province of Hamgyong, which is actually a part of Manchu right now. There's still some provinces up here in Siberia that still have yet to be colonized, so they're going to be hotly contended between Russia and Portugal. Portugal, of who is... They've actually got a completed colony right here. So is anybody sending a colonist over to these two provinces? No. Okay. If I had enough colonial range, I'd just, like... I'd just send my colonist over there in order to colonize them myself, so that neither Russia nor Portugal gets them. Although, that would probably make it more likely that I were to enter war with Russia. As it stands right now, I think we're pretty safe from Russia. We have the Oirat Horde and Uzbek as a buffer, so we don't need to worry about them until Russia comes in and destroys the Oirat Horde. I'm pretty sure that'll happen eventually. I mean, there's still, like, what, about just under 200 years left remaining in this game? So let's unpause. Now, what do I want to do in this episode? Let's boost our stability up to 3 for no reason whatsoever. This does mean that there's likeliness that there is a event that comes by that only occurs when you have positive 3 stability. We finally managed to convert the heretics of Kwam-do. Kwam-do? Why the heck was Kwam-do not part of... What happened in Kwam-do? Kwam-do is like one of the starting countries that we have as Tibet. They start off as Buddhist, so something must have converted them. Oh well. Let us go and send a missionary to Janpa. Let's convert some of these Hindu provinces. And eventually, we'll have a nice, religiously unified Tibet under our control. Now what do I want to do with Gondwana? Gondwana are being guaranteed by Malwa. That just means if we attack Gondwana, then we are likely... then Malwa will come into the war. Japan is requesting you come to their aid against the Japanese conquest of Heilongjiang against Manchu and Qing, sorry. This is the war they have started. Okay, sure, why not? I'll join. I'm pretty sure Japan will be able to easily win this hands down. Are Japan Western? No, they're still Chinese. Okay, I maybe want to get a border with Japan so that they can be westernized. Just so that it gives them a bit more advantage. Uzbek over here still seem to be doing pretty nicely. You're allied with the Ottomans, that's probably why, in fact. Probably why Russia hasn't gone in and severely hampered Uzbek. Now we do have a trader still available. Now what do I want to do with this guy? Maybe send him, I don't know, to Ceylon or something? To, what, transfer trade power? Now will that actually increase the trade power we get over here in Tibet? I hope so. Let's just wait for a little while and see what happens. Okay, he's there. No? Nothing happens? Oh man. I am still not certain how this collect from trade downstream thing works. I really should check up on the wiki or something like that to make sure I know what I'm doing. Now over here in Malacca we have nobody here, so let's go and collect, no, not collect from trade, transfer trade power. There we go. That'll send, wow, look how much money is being sent up this way. Seems like Pegu and Hindustan are sending money up to the Bengal trade node. They're sending like 15 ducats up. That's insane. That's quite a lot, in fact. Malacca does generally seem to be a very rich trade node, in fact. Which, considering the amount of land that there is in the trade node, I'm a bit surprised about, in fact. Now, as for these three guys down here who are protecting my colonies, I think I maybe want to bring them back to the mainland. I'm probably not going to do much else. Okay, in fact, I'll colonize over here in Sumbawa. Sound like a piece from the... oh, what is it? The... you know, the song in Lion King. The Lion Sleeps Tonight song. I don't know what it's actually called. Or Hakuna Matata. Sound like something from the Lion King, the name of this province. So I'm going to go and colonize that province. Hopefully... oh wow, look at Australia. Australia is colonized by Spain. That's... wow. And is this over here all colonizable? It is, in fact. Why was I never made aware that there's little pieces of land off the coast of Australia? Oirator declared war on Manchu. Okay. Japan look like they're also doing pretty well in their war with Manchu. We're at +4. And we've won all the battles. Well, Japan have won all the battles. So there's always that. Now, so let's go and take a look. We have a council of 1 level 1 advisors. We have 3 level 1 advisors. Can we change our government type? Right now we're getting improved morale of armies, tolerance of heretics, and tolerance of heathens. That's pretty good, in fact. Maybe we'll eventually be able to change to a merchant republic. That'll increase our trade power and also give us an extra merchant. Now, in terms of our income when it comes to trade, we're not making an extortionate amount of money out of trade, which is a little sad, in fact. I need to optimize my trade plan in order to maximize the amount of money that I can get from trade. It'll probably help if I build some more, what are these called? Barks. We have 26 out of 41 of our naval fleet, so might as well just build. Oh, and we have another election. Let's go for a diplomatic guy this time. Why? Just arbitrarily, I guess. And we can actually go for a new idea. Oh, we can finally finish our expansion idea. It gives us extra global trade power. Fair enough. Royal marriage offer from Pegu. I want to conquer Pegu, so no. Prince, our Tibetan ideas have evolved and granted us access to the Potala Palace. Construction of the Potala Palace began in 1645, sorry we're a bit late, under the direction of Losang Gyatso, the great 5th Dalai Lama. Rising 1,000 feet above the valley floor in Lhasa, with stone walls that measure 16 feet thick at the base, this fortified palace commands an impressive This fortified palace commands an impressive place. Within its 13 stories, the centre of government has over 1,000 rooms, 10,000 shrines, and 200,000 statues. That's a lot of statues. And it gives us extra diplomatic reputation, which is amazing for us. Now, what else does diplomatic reputation actually affect us? Okay, I don't see that from there. I see it from here. It increases the chance of having various diplomatic offers accepted by countries. Improves chances of inheriting in personal unions. and speeds up progress of diplomatic annexation and integration. So we might want to eventually... Oh, what's this? Overseas expansion against... Oh right, that's because we completed the idea. So we now have another casus belli to go and attack Uzbek, Japan, Khmer, Majapahit, Oiratord, Peguzo, Gondwana, and Hindustan. Speaking of Hindustan, they are no longer allied with France. Okay, this might be our time to attack, like right now. So let's go and do it. Let's go and attack them. So what do we want? We can go for a revolutionary war, which halves the aggressive expansion penalty that we get from conquering their provinces. Cleansing of heresy, that's not as good. Overseas expansion, ooh, that actually gives us 50% cost as well. Yes, we'll go for overseas expansion. Who will join us? The Oiratord. Okay, let's go and call in the Oiratord. And now Hindustan, I apologize, but today is going to be your day of reckoning. Not that I believe that these guys actually believe in the day of reckoning. At any rate, let's go and assign commanders and send them to invade. Man, I feel sorry for Hindustan in the present moment. They are occupied by Malwa and Yemen. Yemen is actually doing pretty well in this game. I think I recall in a previous game recently that Yemen didn't actually become a power. So we are going to attack the main front of their army, and we crushed them. Yeah, we completely crushed the main front of their army. Okay, so who is sieging this province? Malwa. Ugh, man. Malwa, could you please go away? I mean, I appreciate what you're trying to do to my enemy, but... Man. Attacker, yeah, man. You know what, let's actually go and send our armies on some of these sieged provinces. That way, when the war ends... Who is... Malwa again? But yes, when the war ends, I'll immediately begin the siege of these provinces, even though right now we can't actually siege them. So we have a trader leaving Hangzhou. When he comes back, I'm just going to send them back to Hangzhou. That's one of those redundant, almost, events that happen. And our trade fleet is now available. Let's go and get these guys, get them all to merge up over in here. And, okay, let's have you patrol... should I have you patrol Ceylon? No, I can't have you patrol Ceylon. Let's go and have you patrol Malacca. And that should, hopefully, improve our trade power over here in Malacca to... Perhaps? No. Actually, Artser has way too much trade power here. So we have won a couple of sieges, in fact, which is always very nice. And, okay, there goes the war against, what are they called, Malwa and Yemen. So now we can begin sieging these provinces. We barely even gave Hindustan enough breathing space in order to actually retaliate, which is quite advantageous for me. We have won another siege already. Either that's because of the fact that it was just recently sieged, or because of the fact that I'm playing on speed 5. It could also be a mixture of both. Now we also have the national decision available to pass the Mining Act. What does this do? Increase efficiency by allowing private enterprises to handle all aspects of mining without any governmental involvement, except when it comes to taxation, of course. So, this decreases my trade efficiency. No, I don't want that. Okay, and we have just sieged their capital of Vijayanagar. Let's go and send them down to Mysore. And let's go and split up some of these guys so that we can siege a greater surface area all at once. Yep, there we go. And we're already at 48%. This war started, okay, 2 years ago. Fair enough. Where are the Oiratord, in fact? Can he okay, yeah, the Oiratord do have access through me. I mean, they directly border me, so they should be able to just walk straight on down, but they're not sending it. Okay, they are sending somebody. It's just taking them quite a while to march on down here. This war's probably going to be over before they actually do anything. And also bear in mind that the Oirats are still attacking Manchu. And Japan are also attacking Manchu. Man, Manchu looked like... what is it? Thatchwork. No, stitchwork. Sorry. Stitchwork, you know, like... no, the correct word is patchwork. Like a patchwork doll. That's what Manchu currently looks like. What is this? Peace offer from Hindustan. What are you offering? We'll cede a bunch of stuff to me and pay ducats. Nah, I'd much rather not. We lost a battle. Oh wow, okay, they have 7 men down here. Huh, I did not expect that. And I believe that Hindustan are Western? No, they're Indian. But they do have technology 16. Japan accepted peace with King Qing. Just concede defeat. You didn't, like, force annexation or anything. Okay. We've won another siege. So, how has things changed up here? Okay, Qing still looks pretty much the same. I was surprised Japan just didn't outright annex them or vassalize them. I mean, how many cores does Qing have? Okay, not many. They have claims, but they can't really go for those claims in Ming because I kind of protect Ming. And Japan probably don't want to engage me in war over that. Now we are being attacked over here in Kongu, and I do believe we're going to actually win this battle, which is very nice for me, considering it was 6 against 1. Yep, there we go, they are now dead. Let's group up these guys and split them in half and send them to go and destroy the rest of the army. We've won the siege of Mysore. Okay. And send them over down here. We've won another siege and we've converted some people. Excellent. Man, even more sieges. And it seems like Manchu has been pieced out by Japan. Cede 1, 2, 4 provinces to Japan. They get 48.7 aggressive expansion. That's quite a lot, in fact. Did we just lose the... oh no, I thought it said that we lost a Courses Belli against Manchu, but we haven't. But man, Japan, you're looking quite threatening, in fact. And we are at 99% with Hindustan. So, what can we do for this? We can force them to become a protectorate. That might actually be a good idea, in fact. Now, why do I say that? Because that'll give us a bunch of trade power up here in the Bengal Delta and down here in Ceylon. Okay, wow, Hindustan... okay, that's probably because they're being sieged. Okay, so I'll just have you become Tibetan Protectorate. Okay, send demand. And we're done. Now let's take a look at this trade situation over here. Down here in Ceylon, we don't have too much trade power. In fact, France have more trade power. Why? Trade power modifier in this node. Oh, wait, what? Why do they have so much trade power modifier? I don't understand. I don't understand anything when it comes to trade in this game. It's annoying. Okay, so we just had to suffer a stability drop. And we can get a royal marriage with Hindustan, sure, why not? So, should I... you know what, I'll just leave the stability as it is, because the admin points are probably more worthwhile spent on ideas instead of anything else. So we have just protectorated Hindustan, they are now our protectorate. Well, I'm not sure what the correct terminology is. Are they our protectorate, or do we protectorate over them? I don't know. Probably something else I need to check up. But we can get an extra missionary now. So this will speed up the religious conversion time, since we have 2 missionaries acting at once. So Persia is now attacking Uzbek, Nogai and Khiva. No, wait, they're being attacked. We need to help Uzbek. No, we need to help Persia, and they're being attacked by Uzbek and the Ottomans. Can I really expect to fight that? They have way more men than we do. Okay, Ottomans, what tech are you at? Tech 20. What tech am I at? Tech 20. Okay, so we're even on that. Uzbek, you're at Tech 15. We can kind of defend against Uzbek there. Royal marriage offer from Qing. No, I do not want to be associated with you. You only control one province, and that province is not even Beijing. Funnily enough, Beijing is still the capital of Ming. I think modern-day China actually has two capitals. I believe one of them is Beijing, and another one is somewhere down here in the south. I could be wrong, mind you, but hey, I don't know. I don't know too much about China. So what are we going to do about this war with the Ottomans? Well, I don't know. I'm not even sure it's worthwhile sending my troops over there, but if we do send our troops over there, maybe we can turn the war around. Military access request from Gondwana. Who are you being attacked by? Malwa. No. Speaking of Malwa, they have just allied with the Ottomans. Great. That is exactly what I needed. Just so you know, I was being sarcastic. I know a bunch of people can't tell sarcasm when they hear it, so I thought I'd save you guys the trouble of trying to decipher it. I don't mean... okay, that sounded a bit more spiteful than I intended it to. I didn't mean for it to be spiteful at all. I was just... you know what, I'll just be quiet now. I think I've dug myself a hole that I just keep digging myself into every word that comes out of my mouth. So I'll stop right now. Now when it comes to the force limit, we can actually hire 10 more... what are these guys? 10 more troops in our army. And we can hire 4 more, I think. Yeah, 4 more boats. So let's go and do that. Let's go and hire some early carracks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and let us go for some more troops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go for 5 infantry, and then let's go for 3 cavalry, and then 2 cannons. Okay, and I think we misclicked that. There we go. Now we have 10 in production. Let's go and take a look. Okay, Persia is being occupied by a whole bunch of red dots. Now, I wonder if we can actually go in there and, you know, destroy everything. We might be able to. But the Ottomans just have so much more troops than we do. Although we do have... okay, we don't have a tech advantage over them. We have a tech group advantage over them. They are Ottomans and we are Western. So we have Western tech while they have Ottoman tech. I'm not too sure how that would affect things. But anyway, let's go and send these guys out and... oh man, there's 49 troops there. Okay, we can actually hire some more military leaders. Okay, that's good enough. We don't have good military... what is it? Army tradition, so our generals are horrendous. Like, they suck. But it's better than not having any. So I'm just going to send in my troops over here into Persia and try and take down some of these smaller groups of Ottoman men. Hopefully this will turn out well. If not, then I have just probably wasted all my troops and joined in a war which... okay, to be honest, this war hasn't got any major benefits for me. But I reckon it'd just be fun to attempt to help out my ally. And I don't want the Ottomans to get even more powerful. As you know, I kind of have somewhat of a disdain towards the Ottomans. I don't have a disdain to modern Turkey, don't get me wrong. I mean, modern Turkey is quite a nice country, in fact. I haven't actually been there, but... the Ottomans are a bit different. In this game, I kind of dislike them because of their role that they play. Oh wow, there's 50... wow, okay. I don't know, can we even... maybe we can reinforce this battle over here enough so that... can we win? No, oh man. Okay, now they're going to get a mountains defense here? Most likely. So let's move our men so that they don't actually get attacked. We have lost a battle. Oh, man. Okay, maybe it's not a good idea to actually send our troops in here. So let us, in fact, not send any troops in here. Although, how many men do we have in total? We have probably about 60 men. In fact, maybe exactly 60 men. So we could... oh, they have 64 men there. This is a bit scary, in fact. Let's gain some inflation, why not? Let's spend some admin points to lower inflation, and we can't spend any more. Great. Okay, so what is the supply limit in this county? 56. In that case, I'll do that, and I'll make sure this guy has one of the best commanders that we have available, which still isn't very good. And we'll try and reinforce them. Oh man, they have a 2-star general. Okay, how good are you? You're a 332. Okay, I'm probably not going to want to get involved with that. Instead, I'm going to send my troops over to this province up here, and hopefully this will allow us to slowly destroy the invading army. Man, Persia is getting so beaten up here. Let's go and improve our diplomatic tech, in fact. And hopefully we can actually win this battle. Or win this war. We are going to take quite a bit of attrition when it comes to marching through here. Oh, and... oh no, come on. Okay, we've engaged the enemy forces. We are winning the battle, I believe. Have they got a river crossing penalty? They do. Okay, oh no, they have a terrain penalty. They're fighting in Desert Mountain. Excellent. Come on, we can do this. We can pull through. Yes. The Tibetan army have managed to rout the... well, one of the Ottoman army here in the Battle of Astarabad. This is a crowning moment in the turn of this war. Probably going to want to stay here until our morale actually recovers. And we might want to go south and finish killing some of these Ottoman armies. Okay, let's head up to Yazd. These guys will probably go up to Iraqi Ajam eventually. Okay, you are going to arrive on the 25th of May, so let's wait until the 24th. Okay, when that comes. 19, 20, 23. Okay, there we go. And let's send our troops in. Hopefully we get there in time. Yep, we reinforced just in time. And we have the advantage, and we crushed them. Okay, we didn't actually completely crush them. So now we're going to go and chase down the rest of these Ottoman armies. It feels so good to actually be able to fight the Ottomans. Okay, we're actually losing this battle. Oh no. Come on, we can pull through. Pull through! The Orators broke their alliance with us. Okay, that's not exactly the news I was hoping for. Why? They're hostile towards us. Why? I have no idea. Do you have a claim on us? You have a claim... okay, you have one claim. A one county claim, and that was enough to get you to break your alliance with us. Okay, I am actually going to end the episode here. I thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you next time.